Welcome back to the Picks Season 2, brought to you by our sponsor. Oh, we're not sponsored yet, but Season 2, the Picks. Really glad to be here. We've got Frank, Cut, and Earl's off screen right now, but the champion had to return. Good news, the title belt was ordered today. We'll be doing a special presentation video of the championship belt to Earl. So that'll be exciting. But week 1 of the NFL season starts tomorrow night, Thursday. Bucks versus Cowboys. Super duper excited. Things that are to come. I was discussing with my fellow co-host. We have a forum poll that it's a Google Doc. I'll be putting the link in the under description of the video on YouTube as well as Instagram. So each week, you, the fans, can vote which team that you guys think will win. You guys will automatically get the point for the Thursday night game, so you guys can vote all the way up till 5 minutes before kickoff on Sunday. If there's ever a tie between teams, so let's say half you pick the Texans to win and half you pick the Jags to win, and it's even 100%, you're going to get a half point because that's the fairest thing to do. So you're automatically going to get the point for Thursday. You're going to get a bid on 15 games a week, essentially, before the bye week start. And hopefully, you guys think you might be a little bit better than us, but I don't think that's possible because, we're here. Anyways, our champion Earl's joining us. Earl, how does it feel to be the champion?
It feels really good. I'm on top, planning to stay there.
Yeah, we got the belt discussing that. New year, new season, a lot bigger of a record. So before further ado, who wants to go first?
I can go if no one else wants to.
All right, Cut. Are you ready?
Might as well get this out of the way. Yeah.
5-minute timer, and you start is now.
All right. So first game of the week, I got Tampa over Dallas. No way Tom Brady loses the Cowboys. It's not gonna happen. The second game, I don't know where this one fell in, but I'm gonna take Philadelphia over Atlanta. I don't know if that was the second game of the week or not.
Nope.
But okay. Well, Philly over Atlanta, that's the one that I was missing before. Buffalo over Pittsburgh. I think Buffalo is going to have one of the best 2 records in football this season. Cincinnati over Minnesota. Joe Burrow is going to come back and get a big dub, first game back from his injury. And then I got San Francisco over Detroit. I don't think that one's going to be very close. Sorry, Earl.
Wait, who'd you pick for the Vikings Bengals?
He's not
Bengals.
there yet. Oh,
okay. Yeah,
my order might be messed up. I went off the ESPN.
Okay.
So for my next one, I'm going to take Arizona over Tennessee. I think they made a lot of moves in the offseason, and I think they're going to be a little slept on this year. They might be like the new, 2 years ago Browns, where they had a bunch of star power and couldn't do anything with it, but I have faith. Taking Seattle over the Colts. They're going to have a great record too. They're going to be one of the tough guys coming out of the NFC this year. Chargers over Washington football team. I love the Chargers this year. Eckler's a beast. I love their quarterback. He's coming into his sophomore year. He's just going to be a monster again. Carolina over the Jets. Christian McCaffrey coming back off of his injury. I'm really hoping he has a great game. I have him on my fantasy team, and I need some big fucking numbers out of him this year. Jacksonville over Houston because Trevor Lawrence is there and Houston sucks. So that's going to be an easy first win for him. Get that easy one out of the way. Chiefs over Cleveland. That's an easy one. I don't need to say anything else there. Taking the Patriots over the Dolphins. They're 3-point favorites, and I think they're going to win by at least 4. I love Mac Jones. Jersey sold out. Jersey sold out in like 3 hours. I couldn't even get in to get one, so that's why I'm not rocking a jersey right now.
Good thing you still got that Cam Newton.
I decided against wearing that one. And my Brady jersey's in Jersey already. So, all right, what do we got next? So I'm picking the Packers over the Saints. First game without Drew Brees. I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle. Who are they starting? Jameis Winston. That's going to be an issue for him.
Crab legs.
I'm taking the Giants over Denver because Saquon's back and the guy's a monster, and I also have him on one of my fantasy teams, so he better go off. Rams over Bears. Don't need to say anything else there. And the last game of the week is Baltimore over Oakland, right? That's the last game.
Yep.
And then I pick a score for that one too, right?
Yep.
We're gonna go 34-24 Baltimore. And Lamar Jackson's gonna have an amazing game.
All right. The good picks. I'll just start mine up. Cowboys, Bucks, man. Tom Brady's coming back off that win. He ain't going to lose to the Cowboys. Get out of town. Eagles, Falcons. This one's tough because, I mean, they're both garbage time squads this year. I'm going to go Eagles as well, though. I think the Falcons are about to be in one of the big rebuilds because Matt Ryan's on his tail end and he's really got not a lot to throw to. Steelers, Bills. Steelers were the fakest 11-win team I've ever seen in my entire life. And like Cut said, the Bills are going to have a very good record this year. So you're going to see the Bills headed to the AFC Championship game for sure. Vikings, Bengals. I got to go with the Vikings this year because this is a ride or die year for them. So they're going to be a very tough opponent. They're going to be a dark horse. They're going to finish better than the Chicago Bears this year. Lions, 49ers. Man, the Lions just look like a 2-win team. I mean, they might get 4 wins this year, and I feel really bad saying that. Cards, Titans. I'm going Tennessee. You got Henry. He's going to be running for 2,000 yards again. You got a more complete squad. You've got additional receivers. You got Brown coming this year. I think the Titans have a good squad, very balanced offense. They're going to win over the Cards. Seahawks, Colts. You know, I already know who Frank's going to pick, but I think that the Hawks have this one just because they have more experience under their quarterback. The Colts, first year, new playbook, first game, he's got the jitters. Chargers, Washington football team, Justin Herbert, I mean, rookie of the year. Washington is Fitzmagic, but I don't know how much magic he's going to have against the Chargers. Jets, Panthers, I'm actually going to go the Jets, all right? I think the Jets get this game done. I think it's just one of those weird Jets start out the season 1-0. I'm not saying they're going to do good. I just think they win the first game of the year. Jags, Texans. I'm going to go Jags. I mean, Tyrod Taylor, he's starting quarterback this year for the Texans. As of now, you're not going to have to stab him in the heart with a needle to take him out. So I just think that the Jags, like Cut was saying, he's gonna have to win his first regular season game so he can still say he's never lost a regular season game. Trevor Lawrence. Browns versus Chiefs. Nothing said to be here. Chiefs all the way. Fins and Pats. I'm going to go Mac Jones for sure. The Mac Jones train started. Packers, Saints, of course. I'm wearing number 12. You've got Aaron Rodgers, possibly his final run, his final year with the Packers, maybe. So he's got to make it a good one. I also see the Packers going to the NFC Championship game, but you know our record there. Broncos, G-Men. I just don't know. They're having a QB competition between two QBs that I don't really have faith in. I know they picked Bridgewater, but I think Daniel Jones and Saquon get it done. Rams and Bears. I think this is a breakout season for the Rams. I think that with Showtime quarterback in Stafford, I think the Rams have a very good record. I think the Rams get over 10 wins this season. I'm going to go Rams versus Bears. And Ravens versus Raiders. It's at home, beautiful stadium. I'm going to go Raiders. And I'm going to have the Raiders winning 27-21. All right, who wants to go next? Frank?
Go ahead, Frank.
Awesome. What's up? Good to be back. So we'll start off Cowboys, Bucks. Tampa Bay, man, Champa Bay. You know, the Bucks won the Super Bowl. Lightning back-to-back Stanley Cups. The Rays right now are in best record in the AL, tied for second best record in or tied for best record in baseball. So I'm going Bucks all day.
No, they call that the Tom Brady effect.
Yeah,
he just goes to an area and everyone's fucking successful.
And
come work at my bank, Tom Brady.
Tampa Bay Rowdies, USL team. They were supposed to play in the championship last year, but anyway, canceled because of COVID. Eagles, Falcons. I'm going Eagles. Let's see what Jalen does. And I'm excited to see Devonta Smith. I'm going Bills. I think Josh Allen is a stud, and I've got the Bills going to the AFC Championship game like Taylor. Minnesota, Cincinnati, I'm going Vikings. I think Kirk is just, he's garbage, but I don't know. I don't know if Burrow bounces back after that injury last year. I'm going Lions. I think Jared Goff is going to come in and shock the football world. I'm going Titans over Cardinals. JT called it as well. I'm going Colts over Seattle. I've got Indianapolis going to the AFC Championship game against the Bills. Carson Wentz is going to light the league up this year. You're going to see it. His last year with Frank Reich, he was the favorite to win MVP before tearing his ACL.
So you're saying the Chiefs are not going to be in the AFC Championship now?
Nope.
Interesting. Okay.
Not at all. Football team versus the Chargers. I'm going Chargers. But I will admit, Washington's defense scares me, and I honestly think Washington's a contender to win the NFC East again. Jets, Panthers. I got to go Panthers. I just got to go like a safe one on that. I don't know. I can't trust the Jets. Jacksonville, Houston. So Houston has, what are they, just Tyrod Taylor now is starting.
Duke Johnson at running back.
Brandon Cooks is their number one wide receiver.
I'm going to go Texans. I just don't think – I don't know. I think it's going to be a rough year for Trevor Lawrence. I'm got to go Chiefs. Fuck Baker. Dolphins, New England. I like Miami. But I don't like Tua, but I do like Miami. I think Mac Jones on the first game. I don't know. Obviously, I got to pick the Packers. Jameis is garbage. I am going Broncos over G-Men. I just don't trust the G-Men. Like Daniel Jones is doo-doo. Saquon's a stud. We are Penn State. And then Bears over Rams. I think Andy Dalton lights up Los Angeles. And then Baltimore versus Vegas. I'm going Vegas, 2017.
All right. Well, here comes our season 1 champion, Earl. Earl, you ready?
Yeah. Frank, I agreed with most of what you said, except for the pick part. So I got the Bucs over the Cowboys. I think that one's easy. I think the Cowboys are going to be tough this year. Dak coming back. I just don't see them beating the Bucs. I'm going to take the Eagles over the Falcons. I think the Falcons are somewhat of a dumpster fire. And I think the Eagles are actually going to be pretty decent this year. I'm also going to go Bills over Steelers. I thought about taking the Steelers just because it's early in the season. Big Ben's fat ass isn't tired yet. But the Bills are a great team. So, and I'm taking the Bengals over the Vikings. I don't know what's going on in Minnesota. I haven't been very high on them the last 2 seasons. They haven't looked very good. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be surprised. The Vikings could surprise me, but I doubt it. I'm also going Lions over Niners. I think it's early in the year. A lot of San Francisco's guys are coming back. First game back. We'll see. So I'm taking the Titans over the Cards. I think the Cardinals are going to be a really tough team that you're not going to want to play, but Tennessee's proven. And then the addition of Julio Jones just makes them that much better. I'm taking Seattle over the Colts. I do think the Colts are going to be pretty good this year. I'm a huge fan of Jonathan Taylor. But I just Seattle's going to be tough this year. Yeah. I'm going Chargers over Washington because I love Justin Herbert. I'm excited to watch the Chargers. And I do agree with Frank that Washington's defense is top notch. They are going to be very tough. It's going to keep them in a lot of games. I'm taking Panthers over Jets because of my boy Christian McCaffrey. Jags over Texans. I think this is a great first game for Trevor Lawrence. I do agree with Frank again that I think he's going to have a tough first year, but the Texans are kind of shitty, and I think they get the W. Chiefs over Browns. I don't think anybody's hanging with the Chiefs most of this year. And I'm also going to go with the Dolphins over the Pats. I'm actually high on Mac Jones. I like the Patriots a lot, but the Dolphins are a solid team with a really good defense. Packers over Saints. I think Aaron Rodgers and that offense just keeps on clicking. I don't hate Jameis Winston as much as you guys seem to do. But I actually think they might be pretty good with him. He's a different element than something they've ever had with Drew Brees, but you're not beating the Packers. I'm taking the Giants over the Broncos. I love Teddy Bridgewater. He's my boy. But the Giants defense is really good, and I think Daniel Jones takes a huge step forward with Saquon coming back. They're going to be a good team. Rams over Bears. Rams going to be tough all year. Way too early pick. Matt Stafford MVP this year. And then I've got the Ravens over the Raiders, 31-24.
What was the first score?
31.
Okay. Alrighty then. So just a friendly reminder, it's Price is Right rules for total points for the tiebreakers. So if you both pick the same team, so if the Ravens win, Price is Right rules for who's ever closer. And then if you both go over, it's just closest to the goal. We've got a couple. Our lock picks are Bucks, Eagles, Bills, Chargers, Chiefs, Packers. We got a couple 50-50s and then a couple stragglers that 3 people picking the Titans, 3 people picking the Seahawks, 3 people picking the Panthers, Jaguars, G-Men, Rams, and you got 3 people picking. Actually, that's a 50-50 down here. So here's our first board of the season, gents. I'm happy that we're all here.
Woo!
Definitely. Happy to be back.
So happy.
Yes. So like I said, in the description link, there's going to be a survey. You can send it to all your friends. I'm going to take it down 5 minutes before kickoff on Sunday. After it's taken down, we'll always tally up the scores, and then we'll have the fans pick to the side. We're going to try to bring in some guest pickers this year. We'll just have to start setting that up in advance. And besides that, you guys got anything else? Any bold predictions you guys want to make?
I like Stafford for MVP. No fucking shot that Derrick Henry hits 2,000 again. No fucking way. It's never happened before back to back. I don't think anyone's ever had 2,000 yard seasons. I think Barry Sanders came real close, but just didn't happen. Other than that, no. New England's making the playoffs this year. It's the only other bold thing I had to say.
I will say if the Packers make the playoff, when the Packers make the playoffs and they have a home game this year, I will be at the first home game for the Packers this year, no matter what. Being Aaron Rodgers possible last year, you have to see him at Lambeau. You have to.
Yeah.
I want to go.
You're invited. you're on the way. We'll get that set up for sure. I like the Bills in the AFC Championship. I think the Chiefs meet them there. I know you ride the Colts high, but that's a tough thing to do coming into an organization the first year when, the Bills just paid Allen what he was deserved, and Patrick Mahomes has been proving it since day one.
Yeah, no shot they make it further in the playoffs than the Chiefs.
And
No way.
As long as this Bucs team stays healthy and Tom Brady keeps doing what he's doing, there's no reason the Bucs and Packers can't meet again in the NFC Championship.
I think that's more than likely.
If the Packers have an off year, it's going to be Rams coming in hot, man.
Oh, I think it's Rams Bucks at the end of the year.
Could be. Could very well
That's
be.
also very likely.
But
I'm telling you, Stafford's gonna be big time this year.
I think we'll see the real Stafford.
Yeah, just like we'll see the real Carson Wentz.
Oh, who's gonna
Well-
have a better season, Carson or Stafford?
Carson will.
Stafford,
definitely.
easy.
Carson
Oh.
definitely.
Okay.
We going wins, we
I
going
will-
yards, we going touchdowns.
All
I
the
will
above.
go-
I'll tell you right now. Stafford,
I will
more
bet.
touchdowns.
I
More
mean, they're both
yards,
on new teams.
I will bet
more interceptions, man.
right now that every major offensive category, Carson will lead over Stafford. And if Stafford leads those major, so like obviously, 5 to
Yardage and
1,
touchdowns.
right? So I'm saying every major category, the majority of the major categories, Carson will lead over Stafford. And if for some reason Stafford doesn't, I'll give you $100. I mean, if Stafford gets over Carson, I'll throw you $100 right now.
Sean McVay. He's like he's got an offensive mind like Andy Reid.
We
And
saw
now he's
what Carson
actually
did. We
now
saw
we've
what
actually
Carson
got
did
an
with
arm.
Frank Reich in his second
Yeah,
season.
before I want to see Carson Wentz finish the season.
He did. He has already finished the season.
When was
Yeah,
that?
like 4 years ago,
No, 2 years ago when he went to the playoffs.
and then
He
got
took the
hurt.
team to the playoffs on a dirty hit by Jadeveon Clowney. Let's be real there.
And
Let's
then
not.
got hurt.
Let's not.
Wasn't that
let's
like
not
week
s-
13?
No, it was in the playoffs. Seattle, Jadeveon Clowney knocked out Wentz on a dirty ass hit.
He played that whole year, huh?
He played the whole year. He took the Eagles to the playoffs with third string backup wide receivers. I'm telling you.
All right,
Never
well,
be back.
$100 Carson Wentz outperforms Stafford this year.
you heard it
$100.
here first.
No
You
way.
heard it
I
here.
almost want to get in on that. There's no way.
I'm in on it.
Hey, man, I'm just here for funsies. So, anyways, guys, hey, that's week 1 of the picks. Lots more to come. Fill out that survey.
Hell yeah.
Again, it's me, Frank, Earl, and Cut. Week 1 of the picks. You guys have a blessed night.
Yeah.